Welcome back to another video of the Pandas tutorial series. In this section, we will look at the series data structure in Pandas. To create a series, let's first import the Numpy library, as we will be dealing with ND arrays. To install Numpy, we can type in pip install Numpy. And if it is already installed, it will say requirement already satisfied. Now let's import the libraries. Let's say we have a list of alphabets and we want to convert it into series. To convert this list into series, we can just type in series is equal to pandas.series, and we can pass the list into this. The list will now be converted into a series. To print the series, we can type in print series1, and as we can see, the series automatically assigns an index to each of the elements of the list. Similarly, we can create a series from an ND array. To do that, first we have to declare an NP array. Now we can pass this array as before to create another series. And to see it, we can print it. Just like before, we get the output along with its indices. Now let us look at how to create a series from a dictionary. Let us create a dictionary of countries along with their population and pass it to a series function. This will convert the dictionary into a series. Here we are passing the numerical values for the population of the countries, and the name of the countries are the index. This output shows the countries mapped as indexes to their respective population, and the data type is showing followed as we have entered decimal values. Now that we have learned how to create a series, let us look at how to access elements in the series. To get a particular element from a series, we can pass the element location or index. For example, if we want to return the population of India, we can just pass in country population 0 and it will return the population of India as India is stored at index 0. To print a range of values from the series, we can slice the series as follows. Country population. This will return all the values from index 0 up to index 3. We can use the log function to look up a country by its name. For example, if you want to return the population of Canada, we can type in the command as follows. Now this will search for the country Canada and return its population. We can use ilog to access the data by its position. Country population dot ilog2. This returns a population of country at index 2, which is United States. We will now look at how to perform vectorized operation in series. For this, I am going to create two series called vector series 1 and vector series 2. To add the vectors, we can use a add function, vector series 1 dot add vector series 2. Now as we can see, we have a sum of both the vectors. Vectorized operations are performed based on index position. We got the results at index A, B, C, and D because both the series had the same index. Now what happened if we change the index? Let's check it out. Now here we are shuffling the index of the second series. A, C, B, D, and now let's add the both vectors. As we can see, we get a different result. What if we change the indices instead of just reordering them? Let's check it out. As we can see, the new indices will have null values as they do not have any numbers in them. To get rid of the null values, we can use a fill value. That is, if there is a new index without any value, it gets filled with a value and added to the series. To do this, we can modify the add function as follows. Here we are setting the fill value to be 0 so that if a new index is added, it will automatically take in the value 0. Similarly, we can perform vector subtraction on series by just changing the addition to subtraction. In the next section, we will look at how to deal with the data frame data structure in Pandas.